finesse to be maintained in terms of workmanship. On the exteriors and the interiors, there's a lot of attention to details on how the lawns are going to be manicured and maintained.
So Nakuru, we are so close to these resorts. They are just next door to us. Lakini watu wanatoka mbali wanakuja to experience the places that have been kujibamba hapa, and you guys are just next door. Lake Elementaita Manor. Now, if you have been following this channel, then you guys have seen us here before during the construction of what is now called Alpha House, and the other one on that end called Zuhura House. But for more details on how we have come this far, up to now we have a complete structure and actually occupied. Inside they have got, hotel rooms right there. Well, I'm going to find Wilson. He was somewhere here because Wilson and his company, Concept Builders, they are the ones behind the design and building of this place, bringing it up to speed to what it is today. As of the time I'm doing this video, there are actually guys who are setting a tent on the gardens right there, on the events garden. Tomorrow, there's an event here. So this place is really beautiful. My videographer today, Kematek, ndiye amekuja hapa first time. I've been coming here with Freddy, but Kematek has been blown away by the beauty in this place. Wilson alienda wapi Kematek? Kumbe ako hapa Zuhura. Umekaa tu hapa chini? Wilson, mambo vipi?
Niko fiti.
Hata ushaniletea kiti.
Ai, mimi kusimama sitaki kusimama leo.
Asante sana.
Nikae.
Leo nataka kukaa.
Piga mdomo. Unajua nimepiga laps pia sana. Bado nilikuwa job. Nyinyi mkipiga drones zenye mimi nilikuwa job tu bado.
Mazee si place. Wow. Wilson, hebu check your lake.
So unakumbuka loan tukiunda hizi malone? Tukiunda building iko hapa next half, what is called now Alpha House. When you are doing renovations and the addition of loan, what is now called Zura. The conference facility is almost done. Yes, and a lot of work. So now you can see it has already established. A lot is still going on.
Amazing.
Yes.
So, tulikuwa hapa last year, ilikuwa May hapo. I mean, it's been a while, man. Umenipotelea bana.
But we've been also busy. You also know we've been busy.
Umenipotelea bana.
So unaona, ukiangalia projects zenye tulikuwa tunazunguka that time, now they are at the tail end. Sure. Now, at the tail end of every project is when now that project becomes very engaging. It requires a lot of attention to detail.
Ni tail end ni kufinance.
Hapo kumalizia ndo ngoma iko. Kupandisha structures is one element. It's not very engaging. However, when you're doing now the finishes and fittings and what have you, there's a lot of engagement in terms of workmanship and the detail, because you want to maintain certain standards. Particularly for an hotel facility like this, there are standards to be maintained. There's finesse to be maintained in terms of workmanship. On the exteriors and the interiors, there's a lot of attention to details on how the lawns are going to be manicured and maintained. There's a lot of detail in terms of electrical fittings, plumbing, lighting, and there's a whole lot of it's a pandemonium. Fitting the jacuzzis, it's a pandemonium. So you can imagine this is not the only project we're involved with. We have the Naka project. It's actually now the tail end of things. We have the other project out in Ngata. We have the Vorovian one. There's another one in Milimani, and then we're still doing our architectural designs and production. We're still doing the rest of the consultancy services. You're still doing site visits. Bado tunapiga. So, but you're still moving up and down because apart from designing, apart from construction, the other projects that you have designed that you're not necessarily putting up or you're not billing them, but you're also supervising for the clients. You're doing consultation. So it's engagement. But at the same time, that I think that that break in terms of blogging, naturally we have to get back to it.
Yeah.
And now activate the market, activate viewership, activate your viewers on your channel.
And update them.
And update them on what we are doing. So I think this is the first update of what we are doing at Manor. So the conference is almost, you've seen,
yes.
Basically gypsum works are being done. We are now sourcing for the carpets, furniture, sourcing for just the tail end in terms of fittings and what have you. This unit here is practically done. And actually, as of this, this weekend is already fully booked.
Yeah.
You can see now the loans that were being done that time are hosting events.
Ilikuwa tu mchanga.
Unakumbuka ilikuwa mchanga?
Ilikuwa tu mchanga. Sasa hivi kuna nyasi.
Hapa kuna event inakam.
Yeah.
Ile simo ulikuwa unaona pale ikifanywa mazigizaga. Sasa mambo ni share kama pool heating systems. Hata kama kuna mvua na baridi kama saizi bado unaweza piga kidimbi yako hapo hivyo. Maji ni warm.
Awesome.
Itakupapasa.
Awesome.
It's a family-centered establishment largely. So any kind of retreat or any kind of hospitality can be hosted in this place because it gives you grand lawns, a lot of exposure to views, or being able to see the sleeping warrior, which is just at the backdrop.
Yeah.
Being able to see Lake Elementaita.
Sure.
And then now you can see how the lawns are set out, meaning you have views on every angle. You have views on the rooms, you have views on the whether you're at the gardens, bar, whether you're at the restaurant, whether you're at the swimming pool area, whether you're at the gardens, you're able to have very nice scenic views. And basically you saw when we came in, there were kids who were on the trampoline. Sure. There were, you could see on some balconies there were families that were there. I mean, that come to retreat and enjoy themselves. So this establishment really presents an opportunity for people for recreation, for relaxation, and for entertainment, actually. Yeah, in a nutshell. But we are happy about it.
Totally. So now the structure is up there. There are folks who don't like seeing that initial progress.
Yes.
The construction phase.
I realize, nimekuwa nikiangalia channel yako. Umerealize unaona hizi product unaleta kazimisha. Viewership iko
exactly. But zile ati sasa tunajenga, tunapandisha mara.
Hii ya kujenga. Ya kunini, but I think the process of construction is not as interesting as seeing a finished product.
True.
Because largely I want to believe part of your viewership is looking at gaining exposure. What possibly they can see and maybe integrate in their projects, which is a good thing. And also maybe largely again also seeing what kind of developments are coming up that maybe they can emulate or for that matter. So it's understandable to have that kind of viewership on certain projects and certain viewership on others, because not everybody is captivated by the same thing.
Yeah, sure. So we have got this structure which kind of looks like a mega mansion.
Yes.
However, when you go inside, it has got a host of hotel rooms.
Yes.
So I'm noticing a trend where modern hotel setups are built like this.
Yes.
Of course, there are those who will do cottages.
Yes.
So like in this building, you have like you have got like how many rooms?
We have 17 rooms.
17 rooms.
Yes.
So you see, it's a compact build.
Yes.
With 17 rooms.
Yes.
Vis-a-vis the traditional way of somebody could be thinking, I need to do 17 maybe cottages, which would actually now take like the entire of this garden in a space.
Precisely.
But here you have narrowed it down to something that a mega mansion, but with this kind of whatever.
Largely the thinking behind the kind of structures we've done on this particular development is we wanted to leave out as much land as possible.
Yeah.
But at the same time also provide exclusivity within the builds. You realize we have sprawling acacia trees all around.
Sure.
So we wanted to take advantage of those trees to be able to situate our buildings within those trees so that our occupants or our residents are able to experience nature, even from within the rooms. But at the same time, guarantee them views of Lake Elementaita, great sunsets, great sunrises from the comfort of their rooms. And that's what we succeeded to do with this particular establishment. It doesn't matter where you are, whether at ground level. That's why you realize there's a deliberate intent. We have made a deliberate effort to situate the buildings in such a way every build has a line of sight of Lake Elementaita and the Sleeping Warrior. by where we have located them and how we have situated them. And also the deliberate in design to be able to step down or step up ground so that it doesn't matter where you are on any point of this particular establishment, you have undisturbed views of the surroundings. And that's largely what informed the design of this particular establishment. So that now, but you realize people who have great tracts of land have the luxury of now spreading out their structures. Because you can also guarantee, be able to guarantee exclusivity of individual structures, maybe cottages or for that matter. You can easily walk up to a cottage that is very private, very exclusive, its own jacuzzi, maybe a hot tub, or a fire pit, basically very exclusive. But we wanted to host as much, have capacity, but at the same time allow people to enjoy the natural fauna that this establishment has, and not just having a room that you're able to sleep in, but at the same time you can step out of that room and walk into natural, to a natural ecosystem that is away from the concrete jungle many people are used to. So this is basically, bring nature close to the structures as well and the establishment. That's why we have set it out as it is.
It's really impressive. Actually, along that line, there's a client that, if all goes well, I'll give you this client. Because they're looking to build, to do a resort with airframes, kind of builds. Right that side of Ingobo. So we have been sourcing for land. I did a tour of that place, and many people loved that Ingobo.
I remember. So, I remember watching that.
So there's one in particular who gave me this assignment to look for them land. With those unobstructed views of the horizon all the way to CBD. And we have found it. So we are still in talk. So if all goes well, I'll introduce them to you.
We'll be happy to engage
those
airframes.
For them, they're going with the airframes. But we are working with 3 acres. And to me, it's only proper that we also leave as much outdoor space for people to experience the outdoors.
Because largely it's a multifaceted facility that looks into being able to accommodate and host any kind of hospitality event. Not just, they accept walk-ins. You can walk in, enjoy the amenities and facilities around. And if you don't want to reside here or spend the night, you can easily, take advantage of what is available during the day and get back to your home. If you want a getaway, weekend getaway, they're able to arrange that for you. If basically you can be able to make reservations for any part of the world and be able to accommodate it. But at the same time, you realize there are always other hospitality or like events that happen. So also the deliberate loans, the loans that have been left deliberately, again, it's also to allow for, if you have very high level clients and high level functions, you're able to accommodate, choppers here and there, without having to, talk to your neighbors or something of that matter. A chopper can land on one of these, loans, and then be able to host that particular entourage of, clients for whatever duration it is, and guarantee them exclusivity, and they can also, get out of the facility again with a lot of pomp, having that chopper around. So that's why you have these open gardens. So we are looking at being very versatile in terms of what it can do as a facility.
So you've spoken about walk-ins, and coming from Nakuru, I observe a rigid kind of population there. Especially these moneyed people of Nakuru. Many of them, they only think of going to sports club, and they only think of going to golf club. Many of them, if they're going out, those are the 2 places that come to mind. So I would also, when you spoke of walk-in, just to give that message to my Nakuru people, that folks, you people are so close to this kind of amenities right here in Nakuru. A majority of people who come to Elementaita Manor are actually from Nairobi and even from outside the country. Yet, you guys are just 30 minutes from Lake Elementaita Manor and many other resorts, along, or less actually.
On a good day when there's no traffic, it's 25 minutes.
25 minutes. So Nakuru, we are so close to these resorts. They are just next door to us. Lakini watu wanatoka mbali wanakuja to experience the places that have been kujibamba hapa, and you guys are just next door. So hata nyinyi, just to tell you guys, karibuni bana, explore these places. Explore these places. These places are for you. You can walk in. Si lazima u reserve room ati ulale. You can just walk in, do a day staycation, and then you go home. You do your meetings. You do your mbuzis, like Wilson was saying, etc. Si lazima kila saa ni sports club na golf club. Kuna places zingine za ku-experience.
Watoke kwa concrete jungle. Kuna other spaces that are really, I mean, they are very friendly in terms of recreation, in terms of relaxation. I mean, we've had a meal here, very nice food. From the starters to the main course to the desserts. I'm a coffee person, nimeundiwa coffee hapo. So and it's a facility one can enjoy themselves.
Totally.
And it's also, you can see there's also opportunity for family to also enjoy themselves. Kids have trampolines. You have a very nice heated pool. So it's a very nice amenity. It has very nice amenities. There's a chess.
I saw that.
Kuna couple walikuwa wanacheza chess.
I saw that big chess board.
Ukiangalia kuna wengine wanapiga strolling. So unaona kuna wengine wanapiga stroll mpaka pale the edge of the compound. Your view, unaona ile sawa view nilikuwa nakwambia, unaona vile
perfect, man.
Hakuna restrictions. And I mean, it's very friendly. Si same kwenda tu. I think tulikuwa napiga story kwa kwambia si sawa na kwenda kwa hoteli, umeuziwa room. Kenda restaurant in another room. Kenda bar is another room. Go to kwa enclosure. Hapa uko untamed.
Hapo unajua hata hapa tu they can bring you your meal right.
You realize kuna opportunity ya kukula kwa garden.
Totally.
Kuna opportunity ya kukunywa
kwa garden.
Bar is not closed, is open. The restaurant is not closed, is open. So that's the mindset. Is that want to create a sense of openness and openness to nature, so that you experience the elements. You experience, you become in tune with the natural fauna around. You have unperturbed and disturbed and hindered views of the surroundings. And you get to enjoy yourself. And that's the mindset and the thinking and the idea around the concept behind Lake Elementaita Manor, and that's where we are. So I believe a lot more. We'll be able now to often show people a lot more in terms of now the rest of the project, what we're doing, and where we are at with them, and just to share the progress and update them.
Lake Elementaita Manor. But somebody told me it sounds better when we say Lake Elementaita Manor.
Sasa watu ni tofauti. Kuna time nilikwambia mwalimu wako English ina matter who your English teacher was. Because now pronunciation is dictated by your orientation and background. All right. So take us through briefly your build here. From the facade. And then if there's a room, maybe we can get a room,
we can
have a look at
inside.
Largely, it's a very simple structure, just by the sides of it. The facades are largely, if you look at it, it's largely dominated by coral stone cladding.
Sure, that's what I'm saying.
If you look at it, it's just largely coral stone cladding. And we have French type windows which open up to, every room has a French type window that opens to the balcony. So provides the occupants to be able to not just enjoy the ambient within the room, but also step out and be able to experience the views that we were talking about earlier on. So it's a very simple structure. It's not complex per se. Some of these structures it come as a surprise. They also feature what we call a hidden roof concept. Most of them actually, including the conference. The design is modeled to resemble a flat roof. However, I would say 95% of, about say 90% of these structures, all of them are hidden roofs. So they have, roof covering. It's just, the last structure is why we consider doing a full-out roof, largely to increase function at the rooftop on this particular on that particular structure. But the rest are basically hidden roof structures. The facades are very simple. We have stone cladding. The kind of stone that we have used is basically coral stone. And now we have large glass windows and facades
and long balconies.
And mild colors. We are working with beige.
I see, yeah.
Yes, different tones of beige. That's basically the main color scheme. And tones of on brown on the aluminum windows as well. Yeah. So this structure is yet to be 100%, say 90% done. So the elements of finishes that are currently in progress. But I think we can walk into one of them.
Sure.
And have a look.
Yeah.
And talk about what you see there.
Amazing, man.
Yeah, iko amazing sana.
Yeah.
Sasa tupige story mafundi wakiwa wengi ni wachache sana.
Sasa hakuna mafundi.
Sasa
chenye nimebaki ni mimi niongee na bosi.
Kuja cheza kama wewe.
Nikuje sasa nipige tour. Sasa si tour ya construction. Tour ya amenities, the experience.
We experience, alafu you blog around it.
Yeah.
So that now your viewers also have an opportunity to experience what Manor has to offer through you. Yeah. So we're basically at the lobby area. It's a very warmly designed and furnished lobby. So we have a very simple city. With very nice coffee tables.
I can feel it kidogo. Nice. So comfy. It's good.
With a very nice mural at the background. So this is hand drawn. It's not wallpaper or anything. Yeah, hii nimechora.
Did the guy leave his signature hapo?
Yes, amechora.
They usually do that.
Ukikuja hapo utaona ameandika mpaka namba yake.
Ameandika mpaka namba.
So ni kitu you realize all of them. Like this one and the other one have murals.
Kuna mtu ataniuliza, Ezra nipe namba ya huyo mtu alichora hapo.
Sasa utaangalia
nitaangalia.
Huyu jamaa unamjua? Huyu jamaa unamjua?
Nani? Huyu ni
Unajua Morgan Freeman?
Kwani walimchora aje? He was young ama amezeka? I know Morgan Freeman.
That time.
The actor.
Yeah, the actor.
Very well. So let us explore one of the hotel rooms here. And just from the first impression, just standing here, I see a beautifully done bed and the room as well. King bed right there, spacious room. Oh, there's a jacuzzi. Wilson, any jacuzzi ama ni bathtub?
The bathtub, yeah.
Oh, bathtub.
Yeah, that's a bathtub. It's basically, I mean, you can see it has a lot of amenities.
Yeah.
You can a shower,
functions.
Handheld, your telephone shower. You can tap hapo, but basically this is provided with solar water, heated water.
Hebu niambie difference ya jacuzzi na
jacuzzi has
bubbles.
Jacuzzi has bubbles. This doesn't. This is just a bathtub within the space.
Okay.
Yes.
But iko na hot water.
Yeah, iko na hot water.
So unakaa tu hapo.
Hii ukiongea nao fiti kama unakam, I think we'll talk with the establishment. We get you a night with your wife.
Yes.
Ndio sasa utaona vile uta set up. Iko kama couples retreat, petals kwa kitanda, petals mpaka hapa kwa tab.
Looking forward.
Kuna vitu za kujibamba sana. But this is a very simple setup. You know, it's a very simple room. But really, the definition of the man experience is how you interact with the exterior and the nature. So they're not just offering you a space.
A place to sleep.
A place to sleep.
Yeah.
They're offering you experience. If you look at how it's set out, the experience, because if you walk out to the balcony, I mean, you're guaranteed a very scenic views. You
totally.
Step out of this factory, a balcony.
Beautiful, man.
Check out here. It's a very wonderful experience.
I think when I come, this is the room that I'll choose.
Unaona mpaka highway, unaona vitu mingi sana.
Yeah.
Unaona now. Can you imagine ukiwa now the second floor when unaona?
Oh my. Yeah, we're just on first floor. Yeah. So on third floor now the views even
better. Pale rooftop sasa mambo ni mbaya.
Wilson, when I come,
spectacular.
I'm taking this side here.
Yes.
Hata tunaweza kaa hapa hivi bado na mama.
Sasa unaona kuna a lot of things.
Na mama wako wangu hapa.
Ndio kitu.
Tubonge. Tucheze chess yetu hapa.
Ndio kitu.
Yes, actually I'm seeing all the way to the highway.
Kama takuroni maneno. Hapa ndio mnafaa kuja kujificha. Wacha kukaa kwa concrete. Wajana najua mnaishi mahali manyumba poa sikatai.
Yeah.
Wao unaishi moja yenye nimejenga.
Yeah.
Ni nyumba poa.
Yeah,
sikatai.
totally.
But you need to step out of that ecosystem to something different.
Wow.
Something that opens your mind, opens your life experience to other elements.
Yeah.
Where you're able to have interaction with your family or your spouse differently.
Si kila saa.
Si
kila saa ni ceiling moja mnaangalia.
Muangalie vitu tofauti. And you see the finishes are very simple.
Yeah.
The large, I mean the thought around that is just keep it simple. So that we don't distract your mind with what is not important.
Sasa unaona hizo vitu unaongea.
Yeah.
That is the kind of information me try kupatia wale watu uniuliza. They see a beautiful house which I've toured, then wananiambia naweza pata hiyo plan. You see, when uli design hii place Wilson, you came here, you kaangalia surrounding as an architect, ukaona hii balcony nitaiweka hivi. Nikikupea hii plan, utaenda uweke balcony yako iangalie huko. And then you lose this vicinity ya huko.
It doesn't matter what space you are in this particular facility. Whether uko kwa ile room ina face the other direction. Bado kuna balcony yako, kuna views kivyake.
Sure.
Hii yenye the other end kuna views kivyake. Na wote wako na ability ya kuona hata venye tumeseta hizi structures kwa ground. Every facility and unit within each facility has an opportunity of having, scenic views undisturbed, unhindered. So unaona kama ni sleeping area wote wanaona. Kama ni Lake Elementaita wote wanaona. Haijalishi kuko poolside kuko
wale wanapiga picha pale.
Unaona wanajibamba.
They are really enjoying.
So hapa kuna experience beyond the normal that we are used to, that people can take advantage of and experience life differently as well.
Wilson, I've noted apart from the indigenous acacia ambazo ziko hapa, you have also planted different kinds of trees, different kind of flowers, a mix of things here and there. See mambo uniform.
Kwa accentuate the area, usikuja tu boeke. Sasa tunaona tu mijengo. You see, I'm not talking about buildings.
Mijengo actually,
I'm just
you're discussing about the experience.
Because largely structures are accentuated by the surroundings and how they interact with their surroundings as well. So mtu kufanya kwake kukae poa, it doesn't take much actually. Easy, whatever plants, flowers you see, they are readily and locally sourced. Hakuna kitu tiko imported hapa venye naona. And some of these trees are indigenous to this locality. You see, if you look across, utaona acacia trees.
Utaona acacia,
ziko kila pahali.
But sasa wewe ukaangalia hakuna kukata sijui tukata.
Kuna kukata.
Hata kuna zingine naona umezifence around vizuri.
Ilikuwa deliberate. Hata ukiangalia hii nyumba iko in between trees. Alpha House iko in between trees. Zura iko in between trees.
Even the reception.
Zuri iko in between trees.
Even Simba Pavilion.
Kujaribu kumaintain that ecosystem as it is, as pristine as it is. So that now when anybody, and then you see establishing greenery takes a lot of time. But if you leave it undisturbed, lesser time it takes you to make it green as well. And sustain it and maintain it. It becomes cheaper for you as well. So there's a whole thought around it. So I'm happy hata pia naona from your facial expression najibamba yako yote unazuba.
Totally, yani I wish hata leo ningekuwa hiyo siku yangu ya kulala hapa na mpoa vile umesema. But hiyo siku itafika. Leo tuko kazi. Very nice. Alafu nimenotice kwa bafu umeeka tiles zingine wall tiles.
Tuende hapo uone.
Really elegant.
Nimeziona tu kwa umbali. Watu waoni.
Nimeziona tu kwa umbali, but boy, they are really elegant.
So now the setup of the room is very simple actually.
Wilson, okay, let me ask you as a person who's in construction. How hard is it for landlords who build now those apartments for rent?
It's not hard.
To put this.
Yes, it's not hard.
So why don't they put it, man?
I think
like just kind of
by description, this framed toilet, wall and toilet is readily available. It doesn't. I mean, even here in Nakuru, let me just be for context. Readily available. You can walk into Mache hardware stores and find this. You can walk into Rumishi and find this. You can walk into Chai hardware and find this. I'm just trying to see how many hardwares I've seen this kind of toilet, this kind of sanitary ware. The wall hanging, the toilet. I mean the towel rack and racks that you see, the tissue holders. This.
Those are there.
Let me just speak out. You know, hii utapata Rumishi. Utapata Rumishi ni granite, utapata Rumishi Mache, Chai hardware. Hii utaipata tu bado Mache, Chai hardware, Rumishi utaipata. Hii framing ya kioo unaona hapa hivi. Hii imefanya locally Continental Woods pale industrial area. Hizi tiles ni tiles tumesource from Nairobi but from such ceramics. So the seat tile is exclusive 120 by 60. Yeah. So just because we didn't want a busy walls, but so they're very nice. You realize they're very nice. Very nicely textured tiles. This shower screen is this is a tempered glass. This is what we provided as a shower screen. So it's a very simple, clean setup that can be done by any development. It's not exclusive to hotels.
So that's why I ask. Wale wanajenga nyumba za rent.
Yes.
Mbona wasiweke tiles upo hivi kwa
exposure. Okay. Whoever they are dealing with needs to be exposed to be able to provide them opportunity to have access to this kind of finishes and outlooks in their bills.
I think the one person who will love this bath, there's a fan of mine. Anaitwa Shere Fulcam.
Yes.
Huyu anakuanga tu keen na bathrooms.
Yes.
In fact, she calls herself bathroom girl.
Mlango zetu tunataka intrusion into the spaces. We are working with bandos. It's very simple. Si kitu complex. Na hii kitu ndio tu. Sitaki watu wafikiria tumetoka mbali. Continental Woods, Nakuru. Tumewapatia specifications. Baka hiyo range customize. Hizi mlango zote, whatever you are seeing here is locally made actually. Si ati kitu iko imported, no.
Shere Fulcam, because I know you're a big fan of well done baths. Sasa you may have to just come to Lake Elementaita Manor and experience this elegant bath. Otherwise kule kwa rental ni kama hatupati vitu kaizi.
But
I'm sorry.
The designs that we've done.
But Wilson akiweka zake,
most of the designs we've done we've done quite a number of exclusive apartments designs that are still at the approval stage. Have some of the features you're seeing here.
Perfect. Oh, that will be so.
Because now we are looking at developments are going to transcend time. And they can resonate with any person from every walk of life and any part of the world. So that's what we are looking at, looking into the future right now. So you can expect the thoughts behind this kind of development to also influence the kind of designs that we are churning out at the residential level, commercial, and also at personal residences. I think we'll have a look at them because some of them are on this trajectory in terms of finishes. So we can have a look at what we are going to be doing in other residences and see how they turn out.
Nice.
All
right. Tumalizie hapo.
Hapo naweza gonga mwisho. Ndio tufanye mambo mengine.
Hapa kwa balcony? Ni conclude.
Watu wameona room iko set up, lighting very simple.
Actually,
easy lights kama easy lights zina tone down na zinakuwa bright. When unataka ambient lighting iko hapo tunacheza na very simple sana. Keep attention na zaidi na zaidi fanye kuwe bright. So it's very cozy for a getaway, for a staycation, for even a personal retreat. Unataka kuja kukaa pale kisikiza hakuna makelele mingi.
Look at this. Can you read that name?
Babika.
Lake Elementaita Manor. All right, folks. So ni hayo tu kwa sasa. Today we have been experiencing and exploring Lake Elementaita Manor from a builder's perspective. This is concept builder's work. Now it is, it is complete. Like 99%. And if you're also looking to build maybe a resort, a home, an apartment block, any structure, commercial development, etc. I don't need to speak much about the kind of work that concept builders can deliver. It speaks for itself. Okay, it speaks for itself. So the number is right there on the screen. You can call Wilson Wambua, Concept Builders. And you can also call me 0791-055-678. Whenever Wilson has discussions, I never want to miss out. So when you give him a call, also give me a call. Okay? Because I have been shouting and telling Nakuru, we need to improve. We need to improve in our build. We need to do bathrooms like these ones here. But of course, for Mijengo za Wilson, which are upcoming, these are the kind of things that you are going to see in there. So mpaka hapo, it has been yours truly, EZRA ONDARA from Lake Elementaita Manor. I'll be coming here now to do an official recreational experience tour of Lake Elementaita Manor. And I'll be with my loved one on that upcoming video. So stay tuned for that one. Mutaiona. Sasa hiyo nitawapeleka kwa amenities vizuri. Si mijengo tu. I'll take you around. You'll also get to experience the place, the food, the drinks, the coffee, etc., the swimming, the playground for kids, etc. Hiyo mambo yote. So mpaka hapo, see you in the next one. Kematek, any final word?
Hii ni maajabu.
Yeah, hapo basi.
Hii ni maajabu. I'm impressed. Bwana Wambua.
Mambo.
Ya. Kumbe si kwetu tu ulikuwa na show. Naona.
Hapana.
This is amazing.
I'm happy to hear that. Sito fiti.